There have been certain delays with joint projects with our neighbour across the causeway. High-speed rail's been delayed somewhat. RTS link, high-speed rail, we don't even know what the fate of that one's going to be. How do you continue cooperation with Malaysia, understanding that there are things that are holding back certain projects?
Well, I think the first thing to understand is that our relationship with Malaysia will always be complex. You know, I sometimes joke that this is an example of a divorced couple still having to share the same bedroom, which means it'll always be complicated, but we can't really separate. We are permanent neighbors. Our futures are intertwined. If you just think about the past year, a year ago, we were having a fairly tense argument about our maritime boundaries, about airspace and the use of Seletar Airport. Fortunately, wiser heads prevail. Fortunately, we've got good and strong relations and ability to communicate at a very senior leadership level. So we're able to overcome misunderstandings. Most importantly, we're able to negotiate as equals, rely on international law, or in the case of Pedro Branca, go to the International Court of Justice, or rely on arbitration to resolve our differences. So that's the first thing. Not to be surprised by surprises in that complex, very densely intertwined relationship. The next point is that they had a change of government.
Yes.
And it's worth remembering that both the RTS, the connection to Johor, and the HSR, the connection to KL, were in fact ideas which originated from the previous Malaysian government. So should we have been surprised that the new government wanted time or needed time to review this project? No, I'm not at all surprised. I'm glad to report that we seem to be making good progress on the RTS.
Yes.
They have indicated they still need further time to restructure or review some details of the plan, but I'm still hopeful that we will go forward. On HSR, they have until May next year to make up their minds. We will wait for them. The more important point is this. I believe the more we engage them, the more we pursue joint projects, the more we connect to one another, the more we invest mutually, the more interdependent we are, the more stable the long-term relationship will be, regardless of the political vagaries on the other side of the causeway.
Okay, but Dr. Balakrishnan, you're not just engaging Malaysia at the government-to-government level, you've also gone to visit specific states.
Yes.
Yes, Terengganu, Penang, Kedah, Negeri Sembilan, Pahang. So why is Singapore interested in engaging Malaysia at the state level?
Well, first of all, Malaysia is a big country, and each state is unique. The leadership of the states you just enumerated, for instance, the chief minister comes from different parties. So it's important for us to have a detailed understanding of the dynamics in each state. And that's why I felt it was worth my while making these road trips, meeting a wide range of people. And again, my focus is trying to understand what is it they're concerned with, what are their aspirations, what are the projects that we could do together with them, and also to keep their mind share of Singapore, so that they would also understand that ultimately Singapore wishes them well, and to look upon us as a partner. There will always be elements of competition, but we need to be able to get both competition and cooperation and get that balance right. And the first generation of leaders basically grew up in the same academic and social cultural milieu. Tun Dr. Mahathir studied in our medical school down
That's right,
here.
yeah.
You know, he has friends, he understands us. But subsequent generations may not have had that luxury, studying together, staying in the same hostel. What it means is we need to make the effort. And the other point is this: language also cannot be taken for granted. Because sometimes when you get a group of young Malaysians and young Singaporeans together, I find that getting them to even speak in a common language is a challenge. So we need to do more. We need to spend more time. We need to interact more. We need to look for opportunities for win-win collaboration.
Very interesting observation there. By the way, how was the food on Gurney Drive? Is it
Great.
is it as good as we all think it is?
Well, I
Does it
still
live
think-
up to its expectations?
No, it was good. But of course, I have to say my hawker food, especially if you come to Gimbo, is even better.
You know, there we go. That's a constant irritation as well when it comes
It's
to
not an
Singapore and
irritation.
Malaysia.
I'm a proud Singaporean.
Yeah, we always say that.
Gimbo's in my constituency. I have no hesitation recommending it.
All right.